What's going on, guys? I'm with my buddy Dura Guy here. I'll link his channel in the comments. We're here looking at his Ford Focus ST. So it's been a long time since I've seen his car. He's done so much with it, so I just want to take you guys around it, show it to you. I'll let him talk a little bit and kind of tell you what all is done to it. He's got some RS brakes on it, some Graham Light wheels, some awesome stuff done to this car since he got it. So without talking too much, let's check this thing out. All right, guys, so he's gonna give us a walk around of his car. It's been so long since I've seen it, so I really don't know what all he's done, so I might be just as surprised as you guys. I know some of the stuff that he's had done, but it'll be cool to kind of go everything. So I'll let him take over now and give you a walk around.
I'm gonna start with the rear, obviously. I just picked up these spider tail lights for the ST. It's sequential. Everybody in the ST community has a Spec D, and I wanted to be different, you know, and give these spider tail lights, and I think it looks really awesome. When you come to the bottom, I have the Maxstein Design diffuser for me, which is made by Maxstein Design, and it pretty much looks like an RS with a low diffuser. When you come up here too, I have the BM Spec inspired design wing on the car, and I think it looks awesome. Everybody has huge wings, you know. I always want to be different and don't want to be like everybody, you know, and just make my own thing. So this was actually designed by BM Spec, but I took the design and I redid it and put it on my car, and I think it looks awesome. I have the Rogee 3-inch exhaust straight all the way back, and I reduced the tip because it was burning my rear diffuser. At the rear, you can see I have the raised Graham Light on it, which I picked up for really cheap, man. These wheels go for almost $2,000 without tires on them, and I picked it up for a real good deal. I did a RS conversion rear brake hit on the car with the R1 concept rotors and pads and everything. We move up here, you can see the big boy Brembos up there. Yeah, that's from the Ford Focus RS. I didn't want to paint it because I felt like the red and the blue, because they make the special edition RS, which is red, and I was like, hey, I have a red car, why not copy the RS and look a little stock? The car is on coilovers. It's on the K Sport street coilover, which kind of handles good for a street car, you know what I mean, and it's not too stiff. For the front, nothing really is done to the front, but the huge front splitter, which gets most of the attention when I drive around. Torque Solution front splitter rods on it. It's carbon fiber actually, so, and you can see it's pretty stiff, you know. If I move it, it moves the whole bumper and everything. And I made my own DIY kit to support the middle. I have a front mount intercooler made by CPE, which can hold up to 1,000 horsepower. Obviously, I don't want to go that much. Right. My goal was to hit like 600 horsepower, 550, and I'm done with the car. And I just enjoy the car and just, you know, make it a little fun daily driver once I take it to the track and have fun in it. Under the hood, there's not a lot really done to it. It looks a little stock, but I have the Mountain intake on it. It is huge. It's like a 3-inch intake. It's really huge.
That is a big intake.
Yeah, it is. I just gotta.
It looks like exhaust piping.
It does look like exhaust pipe. Yeah. I had the JLT catch cans. There's one here. There's one in the back. And I had the Symposium Delete. These cars come with like these fake noises in the
oh, where it like puts it into the cabin.
Speakers.
So
yeah,
it's wow.
Yeah. So I deleted it and reconnected back to my blow-off valve. So you don't really hear it anymore, but you know the blow valve is really loud in these cars. I don't know if you hear it, Focus ST. Yeah, but under the hood, nothing is really done to it. I had a couple big turbos, and I just couldn't I just couldn't trust myself with a big turbo for now.
Right.
So I just had to take it off and sell it. I tried again to put another big turbo, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. So now I'm on stock turbo and just having fun
Stock
with
turbo will still hold a lot of power though,
yeah,
won't it? Decent amount.
Hell yeah. I mean, I've heard people doing like 3 something with stock turbo with E85. I mean,
right.
E30. This is my second motor.
Okay.
I'll tell you the good story about the first motor. So when I bought the car used, all right, and the person I bought it from lived in Ohio, and he had a tune on it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just get that then. So I got it. He didn't tell me he had a tune on it. Went and picked it up, whatever, paid for it, cash and everything, and brought it home. I'm like, this thing feels so fast for a stock car. I was doing like probably like 20 pounds of boost.
It was tuned for a bunch of mods that weren't on it anymore.
Exactly. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I found somebody who's selling Access Sport, and I bought the Access Sport off of him, and I threw it in the car without getting the proper tune. I just did the off-the-shelf map tune on it.
Yep.
And I heard it sucks. If you put it on these cars, you'll blow it up in like a month or less. So I threw the off-the-shelf map tune on here, and I got downpipes without getting a proper tune. So put the downpipes in, the next day the shit blew up. It was a Sunday. I put the downpipes on the Saturday. Sunday it blew up. It's my second motor, and that's my baby in it. And I'm not trying to go big turbo anymore. These splitters were made by me too. I'm actually making my side skirts at the moment right now, and yeah. That's where the car is at. I mean, I had a short throw shifter on it, intake, exhaust, downpipe. I'm not catless, I got cats in the downpipes, you know. I covered the engine bay. Yes, this design was made by the design was made by JLT, which is a British company that makes like engine bay covers and stuff. Okay. Copied the design of the internet, made the paper, and just made my own shit, you know. Hey. Because these things cost actually like $80. Oh man. Yeah, you can just buy the plastic. Just buy the plastic from Lowe's and just put it together. I mean, it looks good too. It looks factory, like it cleans it up a lot. Yeah, it does clean it up a lot because there's a lot of low red plastic trims here too. And I did upgrade the hose struts and stuff to the prop ups and stuff like that because I didn't like the stock one. And when I was building the motor, I actually broke it. So I was like, so it used to have a handle. Yeah, or a prop. Yeah, a prop right here. It broke somewhere right here. But yeah, man, we can take this thing for a drive, see how it goes. I've never even ridden in this car, so yeah, you can drive it, man. Let's go for it.
You have it set on 5 pounds, and all you gotta do is hit that reset button, and it'll just change the map to 20 pounds. Yeah. That's really cool.
I'll show you once we get going. It's a different feel.
Is this still the stock clutch?
Yeah, still stock clutch. It feels a little heavy, but nothing too crazy.
I was surprised when I first went to pull out. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. So right now you're just on 5 pounds of boost. I'll show you once you get ripping on it. It's not bad for 5 pounds.
That's low.
Yeah.
That's like you slap the turbo in your Civic and don't want to blow it up.
Yeah.
I love the sound, man. These cars sound so good.
You think so?
I really do. I like the growl they have.
Yeah. All right, you can switch it to 20. Just hit the cancel button and just hit the set minus. There you go.
Oh, and the RPM gives like boost too, like let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh man,
definitely. You felt the difference though.
Yeah, that was barely, you know.
Yeah.
As soon as you get used to that clutch and the shifter, it feels nice.
It feels nice. Solid. It's solid. it's like, okay, let's go in gear. Let's come out of gear.
Yeah, it's got some torque steer.
Yeah, there's a lot of torque steer to it. Yeah, definitely.
Wow. It does, man. That scared me for a second. Yeah, it's like left, right.
Yeah, you gotta roll. We gotta hold it real tight and kind of like. You can't just give it all the power, you know.
You want me to be honest?
What?
I've seen people in like, I don't know, boosted Civics or in an ST or something, and they rip on it and they kind of go like that, and I'm like, oh, they're just doing that, you know, make it look faster than it, but it does, man. It really wiggles. Yeah, it's scary a little bit. I definitely want to fix that eventually, you know, tighten it up and, you know what I mean, like get rid of some of the torque steer. I've been doing a lot of research about what to do, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want it to be too stiff either, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah. Holy shit.
actually work too, as you're supposed to.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like,
it leans a little bit, nothing too crazy though.
It's really not. I don't want to say it's a tall car because it's really not compared to a lot of other cars. But
yeah,
you know, being a hatch,
right?
You'd think it'd be so like it'd be more top heavy, but it's not. It stays nice and flat.
Yeah.
That's how I felt driving his Fiesta. I was like, I can't believe how flat it stays.
Yeah.
But that's just modern suspension and everything.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And like when you don't want to rip on it, it's like just a nice smooth.
It's real smooth, like, yeah. You can flat foot shift too.
Oh really?
Yeah. But you have to hit, I think, 45 or 5,000 in flat foot shift. You missed the shift.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah.
It holds the boost nice.
Definitely.
It's a fun car.
Uh-huh.
Well, I enjoyed driving Rogee's car. It was a fun experience. I definitely liked it. It's a nimble little Ford Focus. Thing's quick. It handles well, and it looks great. Like I said, I'll leave his link in the comments. I'll pin my top comment. It'll be a link to his channel if you want to check out his car and his channel. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again soon.